All right, so I came across some really interesting information. Now, a little about me, political science. My degree is in political science, but my minor was in history, y'all. I love history. So I found something interesting. Um, and I kind of wanted to share it with you guys. Now, the source that I got this from is peoplesworld.org and bestcolleges.com. So I want to talk about racism, and I want to talk about the time that racism affected not only who it was intended to affect, which is black people, it affected everybody. All right. So one thing that I did not know, I don't know if you guys know, let me know, but at one point, state college and universities in America, it was free to attend. I know how we talk about how higher education should be free in America, like it is free in other countries. And I never knew that it was once free in America. So the article is titled "Free College Was Once the Norm All Over America." Now, previously, states funded higher education because it served the public good. An educated populace benefited everybody. So I want y'all to guess. What do you think changed? Why do you think state college and universities, why do you think they changed it so it wouldn't be free anymore? Okay, well, if you guess integration and black people being able to go to college, that's when the rules changed. So in 1966, Ronald Reagan was running for governor of California. And
you're gonna try to add like babe.
All right, guys. Sorry about that. That was my dog. So nasty and so rude, y'all. He was being so nasty and so rude. So like I was saying, Ronald Reagan was running for governor in 1966 in the state of California. And he decided, well, he proposed that the University of California system should charge tuition to attend college. In his words, this was to get rid of the undesirables. His campaign was to maintain white supremacy by making colleges and universities cost money. Okay, so we know who the undesirables were. Those, of course, were the black people. All right. So as colleges became more diverse, tuition rates skyrocketed. And at the same time, federal grants dwindled. Now, Reagan succeeds with paid tuition in the state of California. So, of course, other states followed. And by the 90s, every formerly public school began being paid for tuition, which is how we got where we are today. A lot of us, including myself, are affected by mass amounts of student debt. So the average student loan debt is $37,853 per borrower. The average student borrows $30,000 to pursue a bachelor's degree. Of course, over 90% of black students and 72% of Latin students borrow money for school, opposed to the 66% of white students. About 43 million Americans share 1.6 trillion in federal student loan debt. So I thought this was so interesting, y'all, because as a person who's affected by student debt, I never understood it. I always felt like education should be free, especially because at one point, in order to get a good job, you needed a degree. Now it's even worse because you can have a degree, and as many of you know, it's still a struggle to find a job. It's a struggle to find a job that will pay you decently. And most jobs don't even want to pay you enough to start paying back your student loans. I know Harris and Biden were trying to get student loan debt canceled for a lot of people. Some people were successful. I know a couple of people who got their student loan debt canceled. Unfortunately, I was not one of them. But as you know, the Republicans have a problem with that, and they keep blocking it and sending it to the Supreme Court. And of course, the Supreme Court, you know our Supreme Court, they're going to shoot it down. Okay. So yeah, I just thought that was really interesting, you guys. And that's one time that racism affected everybody. It was supposed to be put there to affect black people in particular, but it ended up affecting others as well. And like I said, when it comes to white supremacy, white people will cut their nose to spite their face, and this is a perfect example of it. So what do you guys think about it? Leave a comment below and let's chat about it.